The pursuit of flawlessness in contemporary acting often conjures images of transformative physicality or charismatic bravura, yet Elizabeth Olsen's profound resonance emerges from a radically different alchemy, one where emotional transparency becomes transcendent, vulnerability radiates strength, and the quiet mastery of interiority eclipses spectacle. Her journey from the shadow of iconic siblings to the luminous center of her own artistic universe charts a course defined by meticulous craft, intellectual rigor, and a rejection of performative perfection in favor of breathtaking human truth. Olsen's deliberate avoidance of early fame, despite the colossal platform afforded by her sister's celebrity, established a foundational principle for her career. She chose instead the anonymous rigor of New York University's Tisch School of the Arts and the unglamorous trenches of off-Broadway theater, honing her instrument away from the distorting lens of public expectation. This commitment to foundational training, to understanding acting as a discipline rather than an accident of genetics or opportunity, imbued her with a technical precision and emotional authenticity that would become her signature. Her breakthrough role in Martha Marcy May Marlene announced this distinct presence to the world, a performance of such unsettling fragility and psychological depth, it silenced any residual association with her famous name. As Martha, a young woman escaping a cult, Olsen conveyed the character's fractured psyche through minute tremors, haunted silences, and eyes that held entire galaxies of unprocessed trauma. Her physicality itself became a narrative device, the slight hunch of her shoulders telegraphing years of conditioned submission, the hesitant gestures revealing a mind struggling to reclaim autonomy. This was acting stripped bare, devoid of vanity or actorly tricks, achieving a devastating realism that redefined screen naturalism for a generation. Her refusal to soften Martha's edges or make her conventionally sympathetic demonstrated a fearless commitment to complexity over likability, establishing a pattern that would define her artistic choices. The perceived flawlessness of Olsen's talent lies precisely in her ability to locate the profound within the ordinary, the epic within the intimate. She possesses an extraordinary capacity to convey seismic emotional shifts through subtle modulations, a flicker in the gaze, a barely perceptible tightening of the jaw, a breath caught then released. This internalized approach demands a different kind of audience engagement, one that leans in rather than sits back, rewarding close attention to the micro-expressions and layered subtext she meticulously builds. Her vocal work exemplifies this mastery, capable of shifting from fragile whispers to guttural screams with terrifying authenticity, as demonstrated in her Emmy-winning turn as Wanda Maximoff in WandaVision. Here, Olsen navigated multiple eras of television history, shifting accents, physical mannerisms, and emotional registers with astonishing precision, all while grounding the superhero narrative in a devastating exploration of grief and denial. Her portrayal transformed Wanda from a supporting player in the Marvel Cinematic Universe into its most psychologically complex and emotionally resonant figure, a woman whose cosmic power is dwarfed by the depth of her human sorrow. Olsen imbued Wanda's magic with palpable emotional weight, making her pain the true source of her power, a radical inversion of typical superhero dynamics. This role showcased her unique ability to balance blockbuster scale with heartbreaking intimacy, ensuring the spectacle never overshadowed the human story at its core. Her physical preparation for WandaVision, studying the specific postures and vocal patterns of mid-century sitcom actresses, demonstrated a commitment to detail that elevated the pastiche into poignant character study. Olsen's approach to her craft consistently prioritizes psychological truth over external transformation. In films like Wind River and Ingrid Goes West, she disappears into ordinary women grappling with extraordinary circumstances, her performances devoid of actorly flourish. As Jane Banner, the FBI agent navigating the frozen, brutal landscape of the Wyoming reservation in Wind River, Olsen conveyed steely resolve and empathetic intelligence through quiet competence rather than grandstanding heroics. Her face, often wind-burned and devoid of glamour, became a map of suppressed emotion and focused determination. In Ingrid Goes West, her portrayal of Instagram influencer Taylor Sloan was a masterclass in satirical nuance, capturing the curated perfection and profound emptiness of online persona without descending into caricature. Olsen understood the fragile humanity beneath Taylor's facade, revealing the desperate need for connection fueling the performance of happiness. This ability to locate empathy within deeply flawed characters, to reveal their vulnerabilities without excusing their actions, is a hallmark of her artistry. Her navigation of fame and public life further distinguishes her philosophy of understated excellence. Olsen maintains a deliberate distance from the relentless self-promotion of social media, valuing privacy and protecting her inner life from commodification. Interviews reveal a thoughtful, articulate artist who discusses her work with insightful analysis rather than rehearsed anecdotes, displaying a deep understanding of narrative structure and character motivation. She speaks openly about the challenges of managing anxiety, normalizing mental health conversations without performative vulnerability. Her relationship with musician Robbie Arnett appears grounded in mutual respect and a shared desire for normalcy, largely shielded from tabloid intrusion. This conscious boundary setting allows her work to remain the focal point, preserving the mystery that makes her on-screen transformations so potent. Her approach to aging and physical presentation rejects Hollywood's obsession with frozen youth.